The Oakland Athletics just optioned their rising star, Esteury Ruiz, to AAA for reasons we will never know. Last year, Ruiz led the AL in stolen bases. This year, in the first series of the season, he's already batting .429 with an OPS of 1,200, and they sent him down with no explanation. It doesn't make any sense. Obviously, there's like some sort of time service thing involved in this to try to maybe, but like, what are you saving him for? Because if you're the Athletic way is to trade a guy right when he's about to hit his peak.
There was some rumors that I saw that came out of the Oakland area that him and was it Rooker?
Brent Rooker, yep.
You're talking about the bracelet?
Who were wearing apparel.
Protesting John Fisher, yeah.
Yeah, so am I going to go and say, I believe this? Yes. Yes, I am.
100%.
Yes, 100%, because I'm all, for some reason, we're just into conspiracies tonight. And I'm telling you, dude, this guy is so petty that's why he sent him down.
Yeah, and I mean, Brent Rooker, I think, was 0 for 10 with 9 Ks. So it's like you don't send him down, but you send down the only bright spot that you have. And I in that same vein, too, Houdini, I think the GM even commented, like, we need him to get some more at-bats and more significant at-bats and playing time. It's like, well, what are you talking about? Just start him now. He's your best player.
Yeah, there's actually more players that were on the team previously that have since been cut, including their old first base coach for wearing that same bracelet. He was fired.
I think he's just so damn petty. You're exactly right. He may not, and you're right. He is one of the only few bright spots in that entire organization, and he may not see any more playing time this year.
It's bad. I think, what needs to be an investigation? We're talking about Shohei Ohtani's investigation. An investigation has to be done on the Oakland Athletics on moves like that. I think that there's a problem with the fact that Ruiz got sent down, and it's going to affect his service time on when these players can be a free agent, when they can hit arbitration and try to make more money. Because let's be real here. Do baseball players make a lot of money? Yeah, probably more money than they really should. The Shohei Ohtani really need to be making $70 million a year? Absolutely not. But
yes.
No, he doesn't. But, I mean, Does he deserve it? Yeah, but $70 million a year, Houdini, I mean, come on now.
He's making $2 million a year.
I don't care. All right, then Juan Soto is going to make $70 million next year. Aaron Judge makes $40 million a year. But regardless, the point is that MLB really needs to figure out a way to investigate these teams on where a guy like Ruiz, unless there's something going on to where his position is literally not needed because they have somebody returning from the IL, you shouldn't be able to send down a guy that's batting .400 with 1,200 OPS and led the American League in stolen bases. He's clearly productive. It's not like he sucks. This is service petty.
The MLB service time reminds me of Deepaw. Help me out on the years. This might have been 2016 to 2015 to 2020 NBA resting guys.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, it was early on in Silver's tenure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this reminds me of. So I do think an investigation needs to be launched into shit like this, and I think the service years needs to go away.
I don't know how you fix it. It's a really sticky situation. I know they already tried to with draft compensation, with bringing guys up, but I also think an investigation needs to be done on the Athletics for, I think, intentionally sucking, which I think a lot of teams are a little bit guilty of. The Pittsburgh Pirates, sorry to mention them, Deepaw, but I think they're guilty of that a few years ago.
The Astros?
Where they weren't.
Astros, they started the tanking.
The Astros, too. Yeah, the Astros were, but I think that you need to be able to compete. I think there needs to be a minimum salary. I mean, I think I saw a stat. It was 2006, maybe. The Athletics payroll then is higher than it is now. I believe this year it's 30 million, and in 2006 it was 60.
Yeah,
so
but you can't double. You can't compare the A's in that early 2000s to now.
Because the New York Yankees, the Dodgers, and the Mets have $300 million payrolls. And we're talking about a team in 2024 that's still paying their entire roster with the coaches and the training staff $30 million. There's a problem there.
Yeah, and speaking to the Pirates and back in those bad days, there were countless times that multiple players earned more than the entire team payroll in a year. So specifically on the Yankees, that happened a couple times. You're right, Jedi. There needs to be some sort of floor.